Have you ever wondered how could somebody use positive psychology and integrate that with coaching to create an even more powerful result for your clients? If you are that person, well, you're literally at the right video, because in this video, I want to share with you some very simple, not so well known positive psychology tools that you can use to elevate your coaching results with your clients. Heck, you could even start using these tools straight away with yourself. The first tool that I want to share with you is what is called savoring. Savoring is the act and the art of slowing yourself down and really enjoying the moment that is happening. When you are with your clients, when your client is experiencing life, we often don't stop, focus, and enjoy some of the most beautiful moments in our lives. We don't really celebrate something beautiful that might have happened for us. Very often we see parents don't get to really slow down, stop and enjoy as their kid is doing something that may be funny or fun, or be able to create such experiences with their children or with their loved one or with their partner. Very often we forget to stop and enjoy the beautiful nature that is around us. Often we get lost in taking photos of such images around us and never really savor it. So the act of slowing down to be able to focus and put your attention towards something that's beautiful around you is called savoring. How do you practice savoring? The first thing is to really observe, is to take a mental snapshot and be able to go, wow, that was beautiful. And to truly relish and enjoy that experience as it's happening. The second way to do it is to really engage all your senses. So if you're in beautiful nature, you may pause and breathe in deeply so you can really smell the experience. You may take a pause and really take the mental picture so you can capture the experience. You may put your attention to the sounds that are around you so you can really hear the experience. The more senses you engage, the more you get to savor. It's almost like savoring food, right? If you really engage all your senses in the food that you're about to eat, you savor it more and it creates a more positive image in your mind, allowing you to really fully experience that moment even more. And another way to savor a moment is to share it with people around you. And when you share such a beautiful, positive experience as you savor it in your life, what tends to happen is now you're able to actually reinstate and relive that experience for yourself. Savoring an experience, savoring a thing that's happening in your life or things that are happening in your life gives you a more elevated experience of life. You get a more enhanced sense of well-being because you're savoring each of these experiences. And so it becomes a really effective coaching tool for us to bring more positive psychology into our coaching skills for our clients. The second tool is called prosocial behavior. Prosocial behavior is where you are advising your clients to go out in the world and do something that is good for society overall. See, we all know through psychology studies that there are 6 human needs, and one of the core human needs is contribution. And contribution is us contributing to something to the society. And this is what is engaged in prosocial behavior. If we invite our clients to do something for a charity or donate their time or donate money towards a good cause, a good social thing, you will find that overall well-being of the person and their mental state actually becomes more positive. See, when we are contributing to something or someone, we feel good about ourselves. We feel good about society. We feel that we have a sense of meaning and purpose in our life. I mean, to observe really carefully, look at yourself as a coach. When you get to help somebody and that somebody acknowledges you for that help, or even if they don't acknowledge you for help, you know that what you did helped somebody. Does it not give you an elevated experience of life? Doesn't it not make you feel better about yourself? Doesn't it not give you more self-esteem and more desire to do more for the world? Well, that's exactly what's happening for your clients when they do a prosocial behavior. So you can literally ask your clients to engage in some kind of charitable work, donating their time, donating their energy, donating financial aid if that's possible for them, so they can engage in a prosocial behavior and they can feel the elevatedness in their own life as well because of such prosocial behavior. The third tool that is so critical and so often ignored is what is called positive relationships. See, we all have different types of relationships in our life. We have positive relationships, and then there are relationships. And I don't want to call them negative relationships, but sometimes we also have relationships that actually drag us, and they are negative relationships in our lives. Like anything, you can nurture everything that you want, or you can nurture something that's actually valuable to you. It's the same with relationships. You could nurture all of your relationships, including the negative ones, including the ones that are indifferent or don't really mean anything to you, or you can only nurture the positive relationship. See, when you nurture a positive relationship, because you're nurturing something that is actually fueling you back, you will find that there is more energy associated to it, and your client will feel further and more elevated because they are nurturing a positive relationship and they're getting nurtured back. So when your client is in a loop where they feel like they're in negative spirals or negative behaviors or negative experiences in life, it is very possible that it's influenced by some relationships that don't really serve them anymore. They are either indifferent to them or they're negative, but they're still nurturing them because they are a relationship, right? But if we can bring the attention to say, it's okay if you really still want to engage with them because it's a relationship and you can't break up with that relationship and whatever the story there is, what if they could focus more on the positive relationships, the relationships that actually fuel them? Because their attention is going to go a lot more to that. You'll find that your client will start shifting their mindset to more positive, more affirmative, more directional towards the energy that they want their life to flow in. And so we want to invite them into nurturing those positive relationships. The fourth tool that I want to share with you is what is called the strengths assessment. You see, a lot of times when we are in a cycle, right, when we are in our negative self or when we are in a negative narrative or when we are living our day-to-day life, very few times do we focus on what we are good at. A lot of the times we kind of comment on in the passing, or we wonder about, or we try to fix our weaknesses, our challenges in life. It's just natural human behavior. We want to not be weak at anything. We want to be good at everything. We want to be good at especially the things that we are weak at. And that really creates this constant narrative of saying, oh, I'm not good enough, or I'm not good at this, or I am never going to be good at this, or narratives that are not really useful for one as a person. And that is exactly where we need to tune into our strengths. So if you sit down with your client, have them do a strengths assessment, have them see what are the different strengths that they have, and what would it look like if every day they were reminded of such strengths, if every day they nurtured their strengths, every day if they focused on their strengths. Even if you could bring some of the attention to this narrative, some of the attention to this conversation, you will find that your clients are starting to see more positive outcomes in their life, that they are approaching life with a more positive mindset, that they are able to assume that they're going to be better things are going to happen in their life, even if they might be in a negative situation right now, is because they start trusting their strengths a lot more. It's because they understand their strengths a lot more. They are able to use their strengths a lot more because now they are fully aware of it. They're practicing it. They're reminded of it. And because of that, they start seeing results over time. And so it helps them get out of any of the mindset that they might be stuck in and helps them create newer mindsets based on their strengths, things they're already good at. And the last tool is a powerful tool. You may have heard about it, but you may not have practiced it or may not have suggested this to your clients often enough. And that's mindfulness. Mindfulness is that new term that everybody talks about, but very few of us are really able to share that with our clients and to be able to bring their attention on how valuable this one simple skill can be. Mindfulness by simply deep breathing. Mindfulness by simply doing a body scan can be really powerful for any client who is in a loop or in this stuck mindset in one way or another to really get present and aware. You see, with everything happening around us, we all have become a little less aware of our lives, about our bodies, about what's happening for us emotionally and physically and spiritually. If you could get your client to get a little bit more mindful towards what's really happening for them, they will be able to regulate those emotions very well. They'll be able to organize their mind really well. They'll be able to challenge their thinking really well, which will eventually help them live a more positive, more expressive, more full life. Which of these positive psychology tools were you aware of, and which were the ones that you were like, that's a sneaky one, Ajit. I didn't know about that. Share that with me in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is Coach Ajit, and I'll see you next week.